You're watching a Marvel Legend production, eh?
What's up, everybody? I am the Marvel Legend, and today we are checking out the new Spider-Man Gamerverse Spider-Man. Now, I already did a review on the another Spider-Man, so if you want to check that out, I'll leave a link to that in the description below. But as you can see, there's the side of the box, there's the back of the box. We did this review. Now we're going to check out this guy, and I also have this one we'll do a review on, so that's coming up soon. Like I said, remember, like and subscribe. Okay, here's the other side of the box, and with that said, guys, let's just crack this bad boy open. Okay, so with most Marvel Legends, this is pretty much the exact same thing. You grab it, you pull down these little slots, and you just pull everything out. You pull out the meat and potatoes. Throw that aside. There is what he looks like inside the box. I usually like to actually pull out the figures to see how hard it is. This is going to be probably pretty easy. So this is the demo goblin leg. This is some web attachment, maybe for the character. I don't know. I still don't know what those webs are for. And I'm going to pull this guy out. See. Okay, so that was really easy. Like I mentioned in my previous reviews, guys, sometimes the plastic pieces are so annoying to get out. I've actually almost broken Marvel Legends in the past because of it. So that's why I actually show me opening it. So if there is something that happens or messes up, or if I break my figure, I can show you guys not to break yours. So there you go. Okay, so looking at the figure here, overall I really like this one too. I mentioned that this is from the PS4 Spider-Man game. I mentioned this in my previous review of the other armor, and I'm looking at it, this one and the other one are the only ones I actually ever used. So it's actually interesting that they made these ones compared to some of the other ones they had, because these are the ones I did use. So that's just cool, I guess. So looking at this, let's do some articulation here. This one can look up a lot more than the last one. Here, I actually have the other one right here. So this is the review I did recently. This one, as you can see, it actually can't look up. It kind of looks like in the distance, but he can't look up as far as this bad boy can. So as you can see, there is complete difference. So if you are, let's say, deciding on between one of these two, I mean, chances are you're going to pick up both. But if you're deciding between this one or this one, and you're like someone who really likes to pose their figures, you're going to want to go with this one, because this guy already, I can tell, so much more articulation to his like body. But like I said, we'll go into more of that as we get closer into the video and do more stuff. So shoulder joint moves nice and solid, goes far out. That's pretty cool. Got the bicep swivel. So if you look at the elbow here, this elbow kind of bends up like that. That's pretty good. We got the wrists up and down. So this is like your standard Marvel Legend body, but I really like it. All right, look at the figure here. He also has the ab crunching. You can get some really good range of motion like this. Look at that. You can get some really good like Spider-Man poses by doing that. So that's cool. It's cool they offered like two different options. Actually, technically three different options, but like between this one and the one I just reviewed, like, man, just so much that goes on with these figures, and they both do have like two different purposes. So it's actually really cool that they did that. It really shows that they care about the fans. Or I'd like to believe that's the reason why. So as you can see, the knee bends there, and the ankle, yeah, ankle does your standard Marvel Legend bending. The last one, like I said, this, if you want to give a lore reason for why he isn't as able to maneuver as this one currently, is because, can he stand up? No, he's not gonna stand up. It's because, you know, the armor plating makes sense why he's less maneuverable, because he's got armor on. He's got more protection. Where this one, while his suit is still clearly advanced and looking dope, it's that he's not actually wearing extra armor, so he can do more stretchy stuff. So that's pretty cool. See, overall, I think this figure is pretty dope. Okay, so looking at the figures next to each other, they're actually pretty close in height. I'd actually say the one on the left's a little taller. He's actually even hunched back to kind of like let him stand better. But interesting. I don't know exactly if that was like an accident or maybe it's just their body molds are just a little bit bigger. But even if you look at their hands, this one's like his arms hang lower than the other ones. I don't know. I mean, I don't know if I prefer either one. I think they're both really cool for what they do. Like I said, this one is armored Peter. That one is more like high-tech, sleek Peter. So I think they both are pretty cool for what they are meant to do. Now here is Monster Venom compared to little high-tech Peter. As you can see, there's definitely a size difference. I think this Venom looks pretty good in size. I'd say, even though this is Monster Venom, this is like a Build-A-Figure, like your super powerful Venom. This is like Venom Super Saiyan, right? This is like your standard Peter Parker still. I'd say that maybe Peter looks a little too big. I thought that when I did my review for this guy, I actually think this is a little more solid of a size. Oops, for Peter, if I can get him in here. Yeah, this side kind of fits a little bit better. I don't know, maybe it's just me. What do you guys think? Which one do you think is better for the size compared to like Venom? This one or that one? Oh, come on. Well, I can tell you one thing. This figure, oh my gosh. I can tell you one thing. This figure is a lot better for actually standing up. So if you don't have any plastic pieces to like, help with standing on your shelves, come on. Here, hold hands. There we go. They're holding hands. That's how we're gonna solve this. If you don't have any plastic pieces to like, display, this guy is gonna be a lot better than this guy. This guy does not stand on his own. But then again, this guy also has a lot more articulation, like a previous, Marvel Legends, where this guy, he's more custom parts about him, like his shoulder pieces and stuff. So that's what you're kind of doing with the trade-off. Okay, now hold it. Oh, now you're making Venom fall. Oh, they're all falling. But overall, I'd say this figure is really nice. So you look at those paint apps on that face. It's super shiny. It looks like a really cool high-tech material. That actually looks like it's glowing almost. Like, that's just really good to see how far they've come with Marvel Legends. Especially, like, this is like a gamer Marvel Legend, right? Like, this wasn't even like part of their main course. They kind of just did this because of the video game. And it looks so nice. That's just so cool. I mean, there's a little mess up on the paint app right there, but that's not a big deal. I don't really care. But yeah, so far, man, this is a really nice figure. I'm super stoked by it. I was actually surprised how good this turned out. I mean, look, you can even see like the robotic pieces on the back of his neck. Like, this is like a high-tech, crazy awesome armor. So it's just like, that's just dope. I like it. So there you go, guys. That is my review for this Spider-Man Gamerverse figure. For more figures in the future, please remember to like and subscribe for more. Thanks again for watching, and I'll catch you guys later. Peace.